You know what time it is. It's time for Blunt Talk. Talkz. DJ Miss Black, Ambitious Brown, and JP. The place where subjects matter.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Ambitious Brown, and I am the owner and creator of Rillo 87 brand. We rock Rillo and revitalize individuals living life originally. So inspire others to be themselves in a world full of followers by going to werockrilo87.com. Get fly for the weekend, get fresh for the day, grab your gear, and be on your way. From California to Arizona, overseas, down to New Orleans, we rock Rillo all 2019 and beyond, times infinity.
Double up, 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up, I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money, my dreams come true, my life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who
knew? Turn 7 to a 14, 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black, 5 gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC, we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? But you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change. Fucked up when the dope age. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. Had to part with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, that was road rage. And we park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJs, tryna make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Tryna double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money, my dreams come true, my life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
I'll leave it behind if you let me. Ironic, I drown just to hold you down. I jump off the ledge if you're with me. I break you up, you just let me down. Let me down.
Get my all money in chain too.
Let me down.
Whoa. It's hard to catch what you can't see. I grew up to be who I wanna be, so the more niggas talk, I'ma shine. Might have been way before it's time. Posted with my back against the wall. Life is a bitch, but she mine. The rag 6 too, yeah, it's mine. The west side too, yeah, it's mine. What you know about your poster on the wall at the dealership, leaving in the bed, legs trembling, getting banged on for your penalties. What you know about your response be the reason you exist. Lucky I ain't get caught up in the twist. Young nigga blue pager on my hip, so as the champagne spill and the car accelerate and the beat gon' cry, I'll be going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the cameras cut.
Double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
I'll leave it behind if you let me. I'd rather got drowned just to hold you down. I'd jump off the ledge if you're with me. I'll bring you up, you just let me down. Let me down. Let me down.
DJ Talkz.
My bro, that nigga my homie. Count money, fuck hoes. Make sure you get money. We laugh, we joke, cause all the ops funny. Put that on God, man, these niggas don't want no smoke. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Won't leave my mama lonely. No smoke, but we die about that money. No smoke. You niggas don't want it. I heard these niggas won't smoke. They better pull up with 100. Yeah, we want all the smoke. I walk around with it on me. Draco protect me, you ain't taking nothing. Boy, you can try me, you know I'm a bone. Quick to come to, we ain't never running. These niggas hating, they mad about something. You know I'm a blow, I ain't never stunning. You know I'm coming, you know what to do if you ever want it. Niggas stop all that talking, you know I'm mad. Come and pull up on me. I hope you don't sweat, you know that I'm dumping. My bro, that nigga my homie. Count money, fuck hoes. Make sure you get money. We laugh, we joke, cause all the ops funny. Put that on God, man, these niggas don't want no smoke. No smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. I leave my money alone. No smoke. But we die about that money.
Yes, sir. I'm never standing out. I'm never standing out. Hey, this Big Gates right here talking. Watch your mouth, no dissing me. You know we all saw it. You say I'm fake, that's your opinion, that's just y'all story. Just face the fact I was y'all blessing, but y'all ignored it. Your quest for fame had you distorted, not accepting sorry. I'm really that, the streets are vouch, the people vouch, the jailer vouch, all the niggas in the feds are vouch. We held it down while in the drought, one of my sales are vouch. I'm standing out, when it's beef, I'm never standing down. Next door to Jamalo, while in St. John apartments. Couldn't afford the rent, we moved with grandma more like an orphanage. The neighborhood ain't like I said, we came from New Orleans. Had some fights, I slung some iron and Baton Rouge, you recall it. Lee Lucas doing life, he left when I was 11. Had a job I did not like and started narcotic selling. I do for me, I feed myself, for who not willing to help me. We either die, go to jail, so what the fuck could you tell me? Fully loaded Mac 11 with this pressure, get applied. Got a brand new Glock 9 and I keep it by my side. You took the side of that little boy done out of hatred, no question. Draw your sword, get met with brute force, no second guessing. Up there. Watch your mouth, no dissing me. You know we all saw it. You say I'm fake, that's your opinion, that's just y'all story. Just face the fact I was y'all blessing, but y'all ignored it. Your quest for fame had you distorted, not accepting sorry. I'm really that, the streets are vouch, the people vouch, the jail are vouch, all the niggas in the feds are vouch. We held it down while in the drought, one of my sales are vouch. I'm standing out, when it's beef, I'm never standing down. On a time and rate for everything he did for me, I was loyal. Got betrayed, it came a great disappointment. I thought we was under that law, but your nephew's an informant. Put the folks in my business, gotta set court appointments, gotta suit up with lawyers. Damn, this how we rockin'. They copyrighted my name and wanted $1 million. The label laughed in my face, I had to pay out my pocket. Young Money closed the door and ain't nobody want sign me. Travis Norman looked out, we in the park and we grinding.
Boom me up, JT. I got big rocks, big chain, big watch, big beams, big blocks, big bills, big blocks. I'll go rolling, no TikTok, yo ho, in my flip flops, kicking this shit, no gym socks. Ask about my nigga, I been hot, ain't about money, nigga kick rocks. That's all facts, no Xerox. Bust a couple shots, make a clear out. You pussy ass nigga, I don't hear about. I'm up one, 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 up one. I'm up one, up one, up one, up one. I'm up one, up one, I'm up one, I'm up one. Don't make 'em bust one. This big chop, he'll touch something. Boy, now nigga, I'ma bust some. Nigga think I ain't shooting, I'll sun some. Pop out the whip, hoes come running. Man, a silly ass bitch, I ain't gon' fuck nothing. Hoes stop playing games, come suck some. Hey, bend it over, put it on your butt, honey. Hey, watch presidential, and top in the rental, popped in the sprinter, fly individual. Big walk, thick knot, check my credentials. Kick back, keep it playing, ride with a nigga. Cup full of mud running up in my liver. Pray to God they don't put me in the hospital. Can't touch me, boy, I'm too hot, nigga. All that little bitty bitch gon' bop, nigga. And the high D rocks on my job, nigga. If you playin', I'ma shoot him off top, nigga. Boy, I spent 30K on my watch, nigga. Put dick all in your whole crotch, nigga. Pop a shit, yeah, I pop, niggas. Got a lick on the house, nigga. Hell no, I ain't stunning you, stank home. Street, yeah, RP bankroll. I got big rocks, big chain, big watch, big beams, big blocks, big bills, big blocks. I'll go rolling, no TikTok, yo ho, in my flip flops, kicking this shit, no gym socks. That's about my nigga. I been hot, ain't about money, nigga kick rocks. That's all facts, no Xerox. Bust a couple shots, make a clear out. You pussy ass nigga, I don't hear about. I'm up one, 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 up one. I'm up one, up one, up one, up one. I'm up one, up one, I'm up one. Play big bank, take a little bank. She booted on the molly, I'm on a little drink. Come slide by me, I want a little face. Think about it, I don't want relation with the little skank. Not take cake, but I'm on a race. Big desert eagle, keep it on my waist. Motherfucker hater, yeah they gonna hate. 5 back, little bit, now I don't go on dates. Yeah, I stay sippin' on the scissor. Got a lot of ice, like a blizzard. Was crackin' nigga, was a wizard. In the trap doing magic like a wizard. Sippin' me a foe, nigga slizzard. This small hoe giving brain like a nizzard. I ain't getting money, what you say, come again, sir. Off in the loud, getting tossed where I been, sir. Getting drunk, getting full of this hen, sir. In my pants, y'all keep it about 10, sir. I'm alone, no, I don't need friends, sir. Got about 10 bad bitches in the bin, sir. Don't ask about the whole house, I ain't went there. Broke, been a long time since I been there. Boy, you niggas stressing now, you got thin hair. My son ain't born yet, but it got about 10 per Gucci's. I got big rocks, big chain, big watch, big beams, big blocks, big bills, big blocks. I'll go rolling, no TikTok, yo ho, in my flip flops, kicking this shit, no gym socks. That's about my nigga, I been hot, ain't about money, nigga kick rocks. That's all facts.
Chain swinging like a fucking chandelier. Pulled up, I'm the woman of the year. Baddest bitch, yeah, you know I got the sauce. Secure the bag, now the haters wanna talk. Chain swinging like a fucking chandelier. Pulled up, I'm the woman of the year. Baddest bitch, yeah, you know I got the sauce. Secure the bag, now the haters wanna talk.
I'm the woman of the year. Where my prize at? Ass too motherfucking big. You can't hide that. Year round body looking like a snapback. They keep sending shots, but when I clap back, chains frozen like a motherfucking igloo.
Whoa, now.
Whoa, what it is?
It's your girl, Miss Black.
And your boy, JP, what it is, yo?
You are now tuned in to Blunt Talkz, you dig?
Hey.
We got a first start by saying big ups to Ambitious Brown. She is not in the building with us today. She's actually out on vacation.
Whoa.
We do send our blessings and hope they are having an amazing time.
That vacation, like Jeezy said.
Man, so how has your week been, JP?
Oh man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Lost some good people, you know what I'm saying? But shoot, you know, still rocking, representing for them, you feel me?
Well, rest in peace to your people, and it's good to see that you're doing well. I did try to hit you up and see how you was doing earlier this week, and you did inform me on what's going on. So I'm glad to see you in good health and good spirits and whatnot. That's wonderful.
Yeah. And, you know, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody at the end, you know what I'm saying, for helping the nigga get through the shit, you feel me? Because it ain't just me. It was really my partner's people, you know what I'm saying? But they was like my people. Like, they was like my mama, my aunties too, you know what I'm saying?
Real.
So it's like, you know, but shit, I mean, we here, we all good vibes right now, you know what I'm saying? Putting on for them, you know?
Drinking a little bit, you know, getting
You know
our
what
feel
I'm
good
saying?
on. Oh, here we go.
Whoa. What it is?
Hello. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Kai from Young Atlas.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, Mr. Young Atlas. We was just starting our chopping it up session. You called right on time.
Right on time.
Now,
I love it. I love it. Can I loop my partner in real quick?
yes, go ahead.
Okay.
So we have today, I guess, is Young Atlas. He's actually out in New York, I believe. He's gonna be filling us in.
I got my partner Nate on the line.
Okay. Now, Young Atlas, just go ahead and tell us first a little bit about yourself. What you told us what your name was already. What was your name again? Kai.
My name is Kai, and then this is Nate on the other line.
Well, we are certainly glad to be chopping it up with you guys. Thanks for vibing with us today. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself and about your organization.
Sure. I started the company with Nate about 2 years ago. We cover the hip-hop culture in New York, and we throw some events as well as interview tons of creatives in the tri-state area. And we're growing our platform here. We've done a lot of great concerts, and we recently threw a show at SOBs with some amazing artists here.
That's what's up. Now, what exactly?
Yeah,
You said it's for independent artists. So, what all do you guys offer?
We offer a lot of different services. We offer concerts in terms of like at different venues that we work with, as well as interviews with these different artists we work with as well. So it's kind of a 360 entertainment company that we have.
Yeah, and some of those concerts are like album release parties, single release parties. You know, so it's not just an opportunity to perform with other people, but if you got a new project coming out and you want to, promote it by performing to a new audience in a great venue, we can hook you up.
Right. That's what's up, man. I think it's dope that it's platforms like you guys and like Blunt Talks that we give, artists a chance to be able to do things like have album release parties, get your music heard on the radio, get heard that wasn't available to artists, back before the internet really took off the way it has.
Right. Now, where did you
come? And also, sorry to cut you off, but the big thing I think we've seen is that it used to need to have a label to do stuff like that.
Right.
And as an independent artist, it was really hard to do something like an album release party or even to book like a 10-hour session at a studio without a label behind you. So we're trying to cut the label out, and I think most artists want to cut the label out because they want to own their own masters and stuff like that. So, the internet definitely helps with all of that.
Now, where did y'all come up with the name Young Atlas?
Nate, you want me to take this one?
Yeah.
So Young Atlas, I wanted to start a platform for creatives with the concept we just told you guys about. And my friend was like, why don't you call it Young Atlas? And I was like, I like that because this is a platform. We're in New York, which is a global city. So I thought it made sense, and I didn't want to overthink it. And we want to eventually take this so we can spotlight creatives and work with artists globally eventually. So I thought it made sense, and we're young.
That's dope. The Mecca in New York.
Yeah.
No. We also wanted to, like a big part of the independent music is having that local fan base, but also, expanding that to different local areas. So, just because you have a local fan base in New York because of the internet, that doesn't mean that you can't have a local fan base in San Francisco or a local fan base in Miami. So it's kind of like a globally local sort of thing where instead of saying like, okay, I got a local fan base in New York, now I got to build a fan base globally. It's like trying to build a lot of like multiple small local fan bases so that you can say, let me go on a tour and I can pull 50 people in Miami or 150 people in Virginia Beach. Right. And you get a much more intimate feeling with it as opposed to just like wholesale, let me try and reach 100,000 people all over the place.
Right, shoot. Because I think just to piggyback off of what you said, instead of it being, having to go and do the leg work to go physically to these places and do like Master P or like Jay-Z did back in the Gap, when Rockefeller went out in the Lexus with the Rockefeller logo on the hood to physically go to these places and try to build your brand, build your name. Now, with the help of the internet the way it is, you can have fan bases that's in Miami, fan base that's in San Francisco or Michigan, things like that.
Absolutely.
So exactly where in New York are you guys? Because I saw on your page on Instagram there was a lot of Harlem stuff. So is it based in Harlem or is it? Because I know the boroughs are, you guys are pretty different when it comes with the boroughs.
Right.
Yeah, we're our headquarters are in Harlem, but we throw events and we work with artists really all over the tri-state, not only in New York. And we like to help out artists that are visiting New York and help them grow a fan base here, which I think is important. And we'd love to help you guys market your show out here too. If you're ever in New York, we could do a pop-up episode with you guys, help with the marketing. That'd be awesome.
Don't tell us that. Catch us a flight out there. We'll be out there.
Shoot, rubbed hands like Birdman.
I'm on JetBlue right now.
That's real. Now, I'm gonna put you guys on the spot a little bit. So, if you could give your best pitch to an independent artist, your best pitch to get to allow you to be behind them, how would you go about giving your pitch?
Or what would it be as well?
Nate, you want to take this? I'm putting Nate on the spot now.
Yeah. So, pretty much, we like to kind of have more conversations than to just have a one-directional sort of pitch. But I would just kind of start trying to get to know the artist and see what they're working with. So, for example, I reach out to an artist and, I see that he just released a single, and I say, I really, really love that single. And so I would start with asking, what kind of promotion do you already have set up? Do you have a music video? Do you have cover art? Do you have a planned promotional tour? And, do you have an event? And those are kind of the main things that need to be put together to get the music out there. And based on what they say they have, let's say we already have a music video. Then I'm going to say, okay, that's great. But it sounds like you don't have a promotional tour. So send us over the video and we'll get this in the hands of, 10 different blogs, 8 different podcasts, and a couple radio stations. And I guarantee you each one of those outlets is probably going to conservatively get you maybe 20 to 25 new fans. But if you add those numbers up, that's 400 or 500 new fans right there. Exactly. And that's not 400 or 500 new streams or new listens. That's 400 or 500 new fans that are going to take your music and show it to their friends and share it on their social media pages. So what we have to offer is not really the superficial fans that are going to listen to your song once. Well, what we're trying to build are real fans that are going to become ambassadors and grow exponentially. If you get 20 of these fans that become your ambassadors and they each share it with 5 people, it's 100 people. And then they each share it with 5 people, that's 500 people. And then 5 more, now you're talking about 2,500 people and only 3 degrees of separation. Right. So, it's all about quality fans over the quantity sort of thing. 20,000 streams is awesome, but I'd rather take 5,000 fans so that I can get 20,000 streams on each song that comes out, instead of just 20,000 streams on this one song that you live or die on.
Exactly. And that's the truth, because when you have actual personal fans, human beings, as opposed to just a few streams here and there, when you have the people, it's like you said, they will go to bat for you and get their friends or the people that are around them, or even just if they're making videos for Snap or Instagram or things like that, that's going to be consistent streams that they're going to keep playing. And I think that's real dope that you guys get actual people, as opposed to how some people, they'll just get you some streams or get you some plays, get you some likes. No, you get actual people.
And you don't even know they could be buying those streams and buying those likes. So we want real interactions, and we also do a lot of coaching and, coaching artists up and telling them, if you put something out and you get 5 comments, you best respond to all 5 of those comments, because people are gonna enjoy that. They love interaction. Right. And you build that up. People want to know who you are as a person, not just some random enigma on the internet, So the coaching that we provide is also really, really big as well.
Oh, that's dope.
It is.
Shoot, especially for the coaching, because nowadays you don't really have any of that. It's go by what you know.
Yeah, the whole art of artist development is lost right now because of like the internet. So I think it's important for artists to understand the natural progression of how to build a fan base, like Nate was saying, because now since everyone thinks it's so easy to go viral and all that, they don't realize all the work that these overnight successes it took them 10 years to be,
Exactly. Preach, man. It's a lot.
Yeah, and even like I said, the coaching is really important, but also just we don't just preach this stuff, we practice it. So you can go on our Instagram, and I mean, we archived a lot of our posts, but if we opened it up back to our first post, we got like 10 likes on it. And we're coming up to 10,000 followers, and we're real excited about that. But it took us 3 years to get there. But they're all real people. We didn't buy a single follower. We worked hard to get there. We're consistently putting out content. And the big thing is you can look at these ratios. You can look at someone with 20,000 followers, and they're getting 50 likes per piece of content that they put up.
Right.
And artists or labels look at that. People look at that and they say, we got 20,000 followers, but you get 50 likes. And why would I pay you X amount of dollars to perform when it doesn't look like you're going to bring anyone out?
Exactly.
So those ratios are something we tell people too, Now, we're still working on our ratios, but if we got 10,000 followers and we're getting 400 likes per page, per post, that's so much better than having 30,000 followers and getting the same amount of likes per post.
That's real.
So that everything kind of comes back to the engagement and the humanity and the individuality of everything.
Right. Yeah, because like just like how you said earlier, you could have 20,000 followers, but if you're only getting a handful of likes, per post, how can you successfully book out a place to perform? Or even if you're just wanting to perform somewhere, it's hard for that venue to look at it and be like, how can I do business with you?
They gotta see that they can make a profit.
Right. It doesn't look like you're going to put butts in seats, basically,
Mhm.
And so
Yeah,
exactly it.
A lot of it is trial and error. I've seen artists that have organic. They have 50,000 followers. They have everything is real. They're getting the right ratio, 500 likes, all that, and they bring 5 people, let's say, to a show. And I've seen someone with 500 followers who can pack it out and bring 100 people to it. You know, so.
Right.
People are really getting easily fooled today by these social media numbers. You know, that doesn't always translate into actual fans coming out to support you.
That's real.
Right. And that's the next step as far as getting someone who's willing to now, you know, liking something on Instagram is free. Yeah, everyone's going to like stuff on Instagram. Getting someone to go in their pocket and take $10 out, they got to feel invested in you to want to do that. They got to feel like, I like this person enough where I'm willing to spend money knowing it's going to go to him, but I like him enough that I want to support him. You know, so that's really, really big too. You have to be a likable person. You know, you can get 1,000 likes because you post a picture and you got all the drip and the swag and the clothes on. But if you come across as a straight asshole, people are going to keep their distance from you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because I think it's crazy that, you know, it's some people that, you know, don't seem to see the translation in it and actual human contact as far as, you know, like you said, responding to people's messages or, you know,
comments and stuff.
Exactly, because that's a big thing. Because I can tell you this: if an A-list celebrity was to respond to something that somebody, you know, that you reached out to them and an A-list celebrity responded to them, that's an instant retweet. That's an instant, you know,
it's
instant thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
mm-hmm. Yeah, and like you said, not just the instant retweet, but imagine the lifespan is not going to go to support that artist. From that 30 seconds they took to respond to them, now when they drop a deluxe edition of their album for $100, guess who's buying it? You know? Mm-hmm. It's like Gary Vee said, you want to give, so that when you do finally ask, it's equivalent value. You know, we've been given so much. Even what you think is 30 seconds of your time could be the world to someone.
Right.
So when you ask at the end of that, you're like, hell yeah, I'll support you. You made my day. I was having a real shitty day, and you came out and you said something to me that brightened up my mood. And to some people, that's priceless.
Right.
What made you guys want to invest your time into something like this? What made y'all want to just go ahead and move forward with helping out independent artists?
Well, I know me personally, the quick answer for me is that I'm in a band. I'm a rapper, and so I've been making music for, you know, close to 10 years. And I really, when Kai came to me with the idea, I loved the thought of helping out other people on a person-to-person level.
That's real.
And so that's really what struck me the most. I think Kai may have some other reasons for it.
Yeah, for me, I don't know, since maybe I was 13, 14, I wanted to just have my own business. And I was kind of, around 15, I started promoting my first event. And so I continued to do it. And I saw there was a market. I saw there was tons of artists, and these artists were bringing people out to shows. So I thought it was a viable business that could actually pay the bills with. And I said, why not go for it? Why look back 10 years from now and say, damn, I wish I would have tried that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we went for it.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of artists need to do a better job of helping each other, giving each other advice, showing each other the ropes and the recipes. You know, most artists are sitting there thinking, if I show him how to make money in this industry, that's less money for me. And I think that's the wrong way to look at it. I think we need to start thinking about this. Instead of there's more than enough money for everyone. The problem is that the big companies are keeping 90% and leaving the 10% to us to fight over. Really? And I think if we work together, we could capture more of that for ourselves. And, you know, instead of fighting over 10%, we could be laughing and sharing 80, 90%.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
We don't need these big companies anymore.
We're looking at it wrong, right? People got to look at the situation differently. I agree.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot bigger than what's directly in front of you.
Man, because I completely
Yeah, I'm not sure how it is in Texas, but in New York, we're real cutthroat with it. Like, no one's trying to give up the plug over here. You know.
Oh no.
I went down to Atlanta.
Yeah. It's the same out here.
I went down to Atlanta. They were like, "This is the radio director."
Man, cause
yeah.
It's a whole thing where, like, you know, the older, like, rappers who had made it were, like, with basically, like you said, like, withholding, you know, vital information that would help push people who are kind of up and coming, making a little noise, that would help them get in the door and sprout their, you know what I'm saying, sprout their wings, and basically to fly to freedom, financial freedom. But it's been pretty tough. It's like, you know, some people, like you said, they look at it as competition. You know, if I give you the information that I've learned, then you're gonna take everything that I'm doing. Right. You know, there's no longer gonna be money coming to me now because I'm giving you the game. No,
instead of just working. Everything's a competition out here now, but that's because it's marketed like that. This is my biggest problem, like on the female rapper side. Why can't it be so many X amount of male rappers out here on top? You know what I mean? But it seems like all the female rappers have to compete against each other just for a number one spot. That's how I feel like they make it seem like it's only one spot for the females. That's why they get in there and compete. But it is good for publicity or whatnot. But I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, I was on a podcast a couple weeks ago and said the same thing. Why is it that every single female artist that comes out and starts to rise has to now start a beef with Nicki Minaj?
Right.
Why is that? Always happens, you know, and the blogs push it. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beefing. And, you know, it's like you said, it doesn't have to be like that. They'd probably be coming out with a lot more music, and we would all benefit from it if they worked together.
Real. I agree.
You know?
I agree.
And that's the thing I didn't understand, too, about... I mean, I might be going somewhere else with it, but I think it's just crazy that people, some people who have got to the promised land, you know, with being, with their music being basically, you know, a home name, you know what I'm saying, to reach back to just help somebody that's trying to build from the ground up. I don't see why it's not room for two or more, you know.
I think there's a lot of insecurity too. Like a lot of people who blow up and make it are afraid that someone else who may be just as talented or even more talented will take their shine away. But again, you're looking at it wrong. If you're worried about someone else taking your shine away, you got to focus on being better yourself instead of holding them back. You know, competition is what makes things better. It's like in economics, right? When you have a product, and you're sitting here saying this product is good, but it's missing this and this and this. Only way that product's going to get better is if someone else comes out with a better product. And then they say, oh, okay, now we have to improve ourselves. That's how it's supposed to work, you know? And that's how you get better, is when other people show you how to get better, what you're missing.
That's real.
You know, but if there's no competition, everything's going to stay exactly how it is.
All right. Now, is there anything else you guys would like to tell the listeners about your business, your platform?
Follow us on Instagram at young.atlas.
And check us out on YouTube also. If you just go on YouTube and search Young Atlas, we've been releasing interviews of artists and entrepreneurs and blogs twice a week. We're going to keep doing that. And if there's anyone who wants to be featured, especially if you're going to be in the New York area, just send us a DM. We will respond, and, you know, we'll get you that feature set up.
And I'm serious about the Blunt Talks pop-up. Hit us up.
No, I'm serious,
We love what you guys are doing.
I'm serious, too. We have to get out there and really come do some things with you guys.
And so, to kind of go off of what you guys are saying right now about, you know, Blunt Talks us coming out. So, this is a little story from back when you guys reached out to us to come out to SOBs, to cover something at SOBs. And so, Miss Black wasn't aware that SOBs was in New York.
I had no idea.
So she was asking, she was telling me that, hey, you know, where's SOBs? So I'm like, You talking about the one that's in New York? I didn't know it was one in Houston.
I was like, oh, you playing. But yeah, you serious. I didn't know, but
you see, I go hard with the promotion.
Man, yeah, look, we was honored. I was honored after that. Look, but we definitely gotta make it out that way.
Have to.
And if y'all are ever down this way, y'all gotta come up here and come into the studio and chat with us. Come vibe with us.
Please do.
No, definitely. And listen, if there's any advice you want to run, anything biased, need a second perspective, never hesitate to call. You know, we're here to help and we want to see you guys succeed.
Well, where are you guys based in Texas?
We're in Houston.
Okay. I actually have a friend of mine. She's a photographer. Really, really awesome. She does film photography. And she lived in Jersey for the past couple decades, and she just moved to Houston about a month or two ago. So she's been asking me to come out there. And, you know, I believe in signs, and I feel like maybe that's a sign that I actually do need to get up off my butt and get down there.
Yeah, definitely. You got to let us know when you out here so you come vibe with us.
I'm telling you. And I'll tell you one thing. Whenever you do come, just get ready for the space that's out here. Like, there's a lot of room in Houston. There's literally, like, 30-minute drives to go anywhere.
That's what Turo's for. I'll rent me a car and we drive all over the state.
Hello.
There it is.
Hey, well, we definitely appreciate y'all calling in, and we definitely got to check out you guys' platform as well. Coming soon, you dig?
For real. Everybody check them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, hit them up on Instagram. And check out what they have going on YouTube. If you're an independent artist yourself as well, make sure you reach out to them and just chop it up. See what's up with them, because I'm definitely going to hit y'all up about my music side as well. So, yeah. But it's been real talking to you guys. We hope this isn't the last time we hear from y'all. But we're about to jump into some independent music ourselves, our independent music section.
Okay. Appreciate you guys.
All right. You guys have a wonderful evening or night, actually. Night. All right.
All right.
Hi. It's a real old thing, you dig? What up, B? Right. Mr. Enigma. Ambitious Brown JP, what it do? What it do? 806, this one for you too.
Hey, you are so nasty.
I'm a rippin' the Rillo, rockin' the Rillo, walking my Rillo, rapping my Rillo, singing my Rillo, dancing my Rillo, praying the Rillo, I'm a acting the Rillo, I'm a rippin' the Rillo, rocking the Rillo, walking my Rillo, rapping my Rillo, singing my Rillo, dancing my Rillo, praying the Rillo, I'm a acting the Rillo. It's a Rillo thing, individuals really vibe the same. Feel me then, live your life, live it on originally, be yourself, revitalize. I done put my trust in me, broke me down, took a knee. Now I'm turning up the streets, really rapping with my T. Now she about to flood the streets, talk to E, hit me up. Now I'm about to rip this beat, really rocking everywhere, press it up on everything. Promise it's a lifestyle, put that down everything. And I'm ripping 87 and I feel the same way. Put that on the birthplace, it's an Emory really thing. Baby rocking really too, ripping for the homie man. It ain't just the home thing, ripping it the long way. Promises are all day, busy that it's on me. Message that's beyond me, style that fits on me. Hoodies to the bomb tee, short and the long sleeves. Swear I be rocking, plus it's by the homie. I'm a ripping the Rillo, rocking the Rillo, walking my Rillo, rapping my Rillo, singing my Rillo, dancing my Rillo, praying the Rillo. I'm a acting the Rillo, I'm a ripping the Rillo, rocking the Rillo, walking my Rillo, rapping my Rillo, singing my Rillo, dancing my Rillo, praying the Rillo. I'm a acting the Rillo. Said I club in my Rillo, stacking my Rillo, macking my Rillo, dabbing the Rillo, posing my Rillo, working my Rillo, splurging my Rillo. Man, I stay rocking Rillo. You get trapped in your Rillo, cap in your Rillo, floss in your Rillo, be a boss in your Rillo. You can ride in your Rillo, have pride in your Rillo, go and vibe in your Rillo. One time for the Rillo. I'm a rip in the Rillo, rocking the Rillo, walking my Rillo, rapping my Rillo, singing my Rillo, dancing my Rillo, praying the Rillo. I'm a acting the Rillo, I'm a rip in the Rillo, rocking the Rillo, walking my my pillow, rap in my pillow, sing in my pillow, dance in my pillow, pray in the pillow, I'ma act in the pillow. From the R to the I, then the LLO, at the 87 at the end, now you on the road, time to go, now you clean from your head to your toes, feeling good, confidence, all because of your clothes, standing out from the crowd, now you know you looking good, they can tell you feeling good, from the birth to the hood, Amarillo to the H, everybody really rapping, but it's worldwide, but she made it up in Texas, right?
Which way I'm gon' go? But the cops I don't know. My shit hot when it's cold, get the drop for the low. Bring the packs to your dough. I was trapping before, I was bumping Chris Smokes. That was so icy lows. Shadow Rock, that's my bro. Niggas went for smoking broke. That's racks in the stove. Pure exotics for the dope. Little bitches trying to smoke. Gotta tell them hoes no. Gotta bring their own dope. Talking to my little bros. Don't bend, don't fold. Fuck the cop, keep your pose. Hit the lot, breaking rules. See my face on the news. I be racing no cruise. I ain't got shit to lose. But the pain and the bruise from my man to my shoes. Trump wanna see us lose. Ain't no hope in the news. You gon' make what you choose. See the faith in the blues. Blow the cake by the tools. On my blunt and my shoes. Bitch bad and she rude. I love a bad attitude. Addiction, bad habit, dude. My bitch look like a bitch. She spit the cash like a fool. And that's a bag out your boot. I'm a dog with it too. My money running to me. You was jogging to you. Them niggas wasn't for me. Cut them off like a noose. The bitches I was fucking, y'all was calling them boo. And other hand that backs, I was dogging them too. I'm a dog for the food, I go hard for the loot. I'm a charge to your boot, I'm a wireless too. Got a pride too, middle fingers to the judge, I ain't crying to you. I'm a lion in the zoo, I been hiding you. I just gotta tell the truth. When I catch a couple niggas, I got bail just for you. Roll a L up to you, like a shell in the booth. When the gun go off, I don't care who I shoot. Even nigga Ric Flair, white hair, cause he spook. I ain't even get to finish what I said I'ma do. Put a dead to your zoo, niggas dead in the zoo. Can't get fed in the zoo. Only thing is I'm a hunter, shit get handed to you. Trippin' like I'm gonna, got my slime drippin' goo. Big timer, I'm a stunner, finna shine on you fools. Cut me hella currency is blinding you too. Got the mind of a fool, got the pride of a goon. Feel like Pac, I'm on juice, 8 shots in my boot. When it comes to the bitches, had a roster or two. I been on a mission, gotta watch what I do. And to all my real niggas, fuck the cops, play it cool. And to all my real niggas, fuck the cops, play it cool.
Hello, boy. I'm trying to get it. They tell me cook at the fire, that's what I give 'em. I'm fucking focused, my mind is set on a mission. I got the blood of a tiger, I'm fucking winning. Said that I'm fucking winning. Nigga, I'm trying to get it. They tell me cook at that fire, that's what I give 'em. I'm fucking focused, my mind is set on a mission. I got the blood of a tiger, I'm fucking winning. Said that I'm fucking winning. Nigga, I'm trying to get it.
Down, nigga, come and get me. Boy, be fucking blazing. Hottest in your city. I be out here grinding, trying to stack a couple digits. I be getting to the business. Terribly committed. Motherfuckers talk they shit, but never know the sound feeling. What I'm dealing with, I'm finna turn into a fucking villain. Burn the world down, fuck it. Never liked this anyway. Suicidal thoughts while doing 80 down the interstate. Pain in my eyes is no surprise you couldn't see. I hide it well, but these constant demons surrounding me. Finding an outlet's my only outlet from tragedy. I'm fucking focused, but demons keep trying to grab at me.
I'm trying to get it. They tell me cook at the fire, that's what I give 'em. I'm fucking focused, my mind is set on a mission. I got the blood of a tiger, I'm fucking winning. Said that I'm fucking winning. Nigga, I'm trying to get it. They tell me cook at that fire, that's what I give 'em. I'm fucking focused, my mind is set on a mission. I got the blood of a tiger, I'm fucking winning. Said that I'm fucking winning. Nigga, I'm trying to get it.
Get it, addicted to winning, winning. I walk with God, but I'm constantly fucking sinning. Can't yellow blast for me, I'm just done pretending. Your skills ain't matching me, I'm a fucking winner. See, every victory comes with a fucking loss. So when my nigga died, it had me feeling fucking lost. Was feeling like a boss, next minute I was crushed. Couldn't think about the pains deep inside, it was too much. Like what I'm supposed to do, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? The universe keep dragging me down from my pursuits. And Rel would tell me, pick yourself up and dust off your shoes. Stay terribly committed, haters wait to see you lose. So nigga, I'm trying to
get it. They tell me cook at the fire, that's what I give 'em. I'm fucking focused, my mind is set on a mission. I got the blood of a tiger, I'm fucking
me cook up that fire, that's what I give.
You know, we still on that day one off the block shit, huh? Yeah. Fitty, what's up, my nigga?
You know I'm on some fix your face business.
Told a bitch I'ma keep my hand out till I stand out, man.
Young players gon' always get rich regardless, you heard me? How you like me now, cause I'm real. See, I'm from H-Town, it's the land of the trio. And this one for my homies out there working wood wheel. Ghetto superstars, you can catch us in the hood still. See, everywhere I go, I get a whole lot of love. I'm headed to the Mo, I gotta go holler at Bug. Candy in my cup, Texas tea, what I'm sipping. R.I.P. Chris Price, I'm still boulevard pimping. Windows heavy tinted, haters can't see in it. Cause 12 go to tripping when they see me in it. They hate to see me winning, but it is what it is. I'm breaking bars off with my freestyle trios. How you like me now, cause a young nigga real.
How you like me now, cause I'm real. How you like me now, cause I'm real. How you like me now, how you like me now, how you like me now, cause I'm real.
It's not a bam, nigga.
How you like me now, cause I'm real.
What's up, Fitty?
How you like me now, cause I'm real.
How you like me now, nigga?
How you like me now, how you like me now.
How you like me now, cause I'm still on that. Turf pumping by the stove, eating spreads like we own it. 12 passing wood burning, just hoping they keep on going. Chasing Fitty with Fitty, we getting to it, these niggas know it. Change the weather in my city, on my snowman shit. Fuck with my niggas from the land, on the bows, cause they grow that shit. Nigga, the money ain't changed, it's just some new niggas with it. The old heads complaining, probably why the new niggas get it. See, I was here when Acting Ball was alive. Niggas came way from the north for a screw tape, they was making that drive. Since under he was SUC and Patty Darky Key. Since Mama Mo was on Tampa slinging that off for cheap, my nigga. How you like me now, cause I'm real. Yeah, we still on that day one shit. On that off the block shit.
How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now? Cause I'm real. How you like me now? Cause I'm real. How you like me now? Cause I'm real. How you like me now? How you like me now?
Yeah, how you like me now, cause I'm real. Overdrive, switching gears, I've been getting this money for years. Made a sack, off some pills, threw some rags at my bills. Ears look like chandeliers, bad boy in my grill. They ain't give a nigga nothing, I went and got it out the field. Tom Brady with the rock, running 2-minute drill. My business on the way, and it's on when it touch the grind. Leverage break when I buy fucking watches, bust it down. New money, old law, big stones, no flaw. Trap money, rap money, all the niggas service raw. One hit a quitter, switch up on them.
Yeah. That was How You Like Me Now by B. Fetty.
Stunner Bam and Big Pokey.
All right now. Now, if you didn't know, today wraps up Mental Health Month. Yesterday, Sagan Allen Williams, we had her on the show previously, mental health professional, psychology, all of that good stuff. She held a Instagram live event last night where she had about 5 or 6 counselors or panelists. She let them speak individually. We learned a little bit about each one. We were able to also ask questions. So one of the questions that I asked, because they had a conversation about confidentiality, and what I was saying was, since y'all have confidentiality, what if a person came to you, one of your clients or whatnot came to you and admitted that they either murdered or raped someone? Would you be able to tell, or is that protected by this confidentiality thing that they have?
Yeah.
Well, she informed me that they can't do that. The only way that they are able to talk is if you speak in the I'm going to tense. Not that I've already done,
crazy.
But like say I'm going to go kill so-and-so, or I'm going to go rape so-and-so. But other than that, they're protected.
That's crazy.
Client, patient.
You know how many cases that will probably solve of, like, especially rape?
That's crazy, right?
That's literally a confession. You know what I'm saying?
But
a whole confessional.
It's what did they say? The way they described it is it's called being unethical.
At what point does ethics and the law,
if they tell you
You know
before
what I'm
they
saying?
do it, I was like that was
wild,
crazy
man.
to me.
Golly.
But yes, today wraps up the mental health month, that doesn't mean that we need to stop learning about it. We need to stop advertising. No, that doesn't mean that. That just means that the designated month to, enhance things is this month and it's coming to an end. I think we still need to continue this journey. If you can catch Miss Sagan Allen on Instagram, follow her. And you can see, if you have never experienced, I never experienced anything like last night. I think it was a really great idea. It was very informative. And we were able to just ask questions and get answers or get extra information that we didn't even know about.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you could. Most of them are based in Louisiana because if you don't know, that's where Miss Allen Williams is from. Dr. Allen Williams is from. She's actually from Eunice, Louisiana. So she's in Baton Rouge now. So people around there, the panelists that she had are counselors or whatnot around the Louisiana area. So if you're out there, you can definitely hit them up and talk to them.
Man.
Get some advice if you need some direction or wherever you live, whatever city or state you live in. Research. Get online and find out where you can talk to some of these people. They made a good point of in the Black community, we don't really make that priority. We kind of are ashamed. We don't want to go talk to somebody. We don't feel like they care or whatnot. They made great points around that and saying that we need to do better at getting out there to even understand what is going on with our mental.
Man, because I know, especially with Black people, because it's so much that happens just on a regular basis. You got, it's so many videos of police brutality that go on, people that experience it. And then on top of your daily life, things may be happening. You may have lost a loved one. Some stuff may be happening. You may be experiencing some depression and don't even know it.
Right.
So, and that's just one of the things off the top of my head. So, if you go to these professionals that Ms. Black is telling you about, they can really help you. You know what I'm saying? Or at least give you a way to see, to give you something that, I didn't know about, about this, that this could be affecting this, or this may be the,
Now, one of the other questions was, dang, it slipped my mind that bad.
Shoot, I'm still tripping on the whole confidentiality thing, man. Like, so if you go out, fire up some folks, or you go on a raping spree, you feel bad about it, and go talk to my
yes, I figured it out. Someone asked, how would you know if you need to go and get help? And the counselor, the doctor, she stated, if you're considering it or thinking about, I may need help, then go see.
Exactly.
Go see. If it's already a thought in your head, go check it out.
And it's no better time than the present, because we're not promised tomorrow, and all the other cliches that go with it. But
that's definitely
it's best to do it right when you think of it anyway, because that's how you keep procrastination out for you. You keep putting it back, things may be consistently building up on top of that, making it even worse.
Let's make it our business to get our mental right. Make sure we're taking care of ourselves, getting the help that we need. There's help out there. Research. But I think that was a great way to close out the mental health month. We're gonna keep advocating for it. Now, JP, you got some sports for us?
Oh yeah, I got some sports, but not a lot. So we've got the finals is going on. Toronto versus Golden State. Actually, Golden State versus Drake and Kawhi.
Oh, come on. Cut him some slack.
But this is the thing, right? I get, the thing about Drake, because Drake is not a player. He's someone who's a fan of the team. He actually has percentage ownership of the team, too. But the thing is, if you look at the roster, it's literally Kawhi against everybody else.
That's hilarious.
The only way, in my opinion, that they beat the Bucks is because of Drake and his antics. And when I say antics,
he got him pumped up.
Yo, he got into their head so much. He got into the coach's head.
I seen him with his hands on the coach's shoulders.
I'm talking about the Milwaukee's coach's head. That's the only thing they was talking about in the press conference.
You talking about the opposite coach.
Man, they were hot. Giannis was upset, and you never really see him like that because he's been having an amazing year. But I think Kawhi played like crap in sometimes at some points, but you know, his points really helped them out because he's been doing 30 plus. But Drake has been the catalyst for the team, and he's been what's carrying them, you know, in my opinion. But I still see Warriors winning, you know, 5, going up 5 and taking it.
All right. I'm going for the Warriors. I do want Kawhi to win too because I think he's really, really dope. But I really like the Warriors better.
And also, too, I don't see Kawhi staying because everybody that's asked, and not just reporters, he was on Serge Ibaka's YouTube cooking station, and he was cooking for him, and he asked him, he says, so you going to be here next year, yada, yada? He's like, I don't know. And so, you know, but that's how I feel about that. But, and so going on with the sports thing, Mike Tyson's podcast had Whack 100 on there, and Wack started some stuff about Pac, swung on him, and yeah.
I heard he lost. Now, you need to, if you can, go look that story up.
Yeah.
Get informed on it, get you a little laugh in or whatnot. It's kind of entertaining. But we have come to the end
we
of
have
Blunt
reached
Talk.
the limit.
You make sure y'all follow us at, if you're not already, at Blunt Talkz, BluntTalkz. That's on Instagram. You can also follow us on Facebook, like our Facebook page. Our YouTube as well, which is Blunt Talkz. Just type it in. Talks has a Z at the end. And we have past episodes on there that you can listen to, but also see the video footage to it. Follow me, DJ Miss Black, at MIZZ Black24 on Instagram.
Dead End JP on the gram, all spelled correctly, no spaces or underscores.
All right, y'all have a blessed week until we see you, until you hear us again
Next week.
Thursday. Turn up.
Yeah.